Hello everybody, my name is Yosh Mite, but today I'd like to come to you guys as Josh Hemker, the real me. So recently, as you guys may have noticed, a huge halt to my videos recently. I have 4 videos that are in the process of being edited and are ready to be published, but I just haven't published them because unfortunately on January the 25th of this year, I lost my uncle to pneumonia. And this was really tragic for me. It was like the first family member that was really close to me that I lost. He was 67 at that time, and what he had was he had an extra copy of his 21st chromosome, which is known as trisomy 21, and this is also known as like Down syndrome. The average lifespan, according to like the National Association for Down Syndrome, is right around 60 years, and he luckily lived to be 67. So he did get to live a good amount of years beyond the average lifespan of someone who would have a condition like him. I'm really thankful for that. Now, my uncle just wasn't only my uncle for me, he was my best friend because my dad actually took care of him because he had his condition, and so ever since I was born, I grew up with him up until now. So he unfortunately spent right around almost an entire month in the hospital. It started out just with a regular checkup. He had a cough, and so we went to the doctor, we got it checked out, and they were going to run some tests. After the test came back that he had pneumonia. They tested positive for pneumonia. So he spent right around a week in the medical ward, 2 days. I think it was like 2 weeks and 3 days in the ICU, which is really expensive. He was pinned down with pneumonia in there. He fought really hard, but unfortunately he did lose the battle. And the doctors did already warn my parents ahead of time that he was more than likely not going to make it through, and that's when my parents made the very hard decision of just letting him go. Basically, he was on life support. We were paying almost, basically hundreds of dollars a day just to keep him alive, and we just thought we didn't want to see him suffer anymore. We didn't want to see him go through this pain anymore, and then, in the end, maybe it won't all be worth it, especially with all the money that we've already spent. So my parents decided to just let him go. This was really hard for my family, mentally, emotionally, and financially. So today I'd like to ask you guys if there's anything you could do donation-wise to help me and my family out with any of the bills, the funeral bills and the medical bills. The medical bills they almost came up to 1 million pesos, which is equivalent to $19,180, which it's almost there. So not quite. There's already been so many people that have helped us out, and I really thank you, St. Anthony's Parish. Thank you so much for helping us out. My faith family, you guys are really helping me out, and I appreciate it so much. Me and my family do. Now, the reason that we don't have this amount of money on hand is just pretty much because we spent it on investing it into our new house, which we built here in the Philippines. And we did not expect at all for anything like this to happen. So that's pretty much the biggest reason why we didn't have this amount of money. So like I said, if you guys could do anything to help, it would be really appreciated. There's a link down in the description. It's the first link. It's my YouTube donation link. All the money up to the end of the month is going to go towards helping my uncle. Anything after that, if there's anything extra, it'll be going towards something good, I promise. Either to pay all of his bills off, or to invest it in the house, invest it in new stuff for the stream, for just the channel in general. I'm thinking about getting a nice, decent, really good DSLR camera with a good microphone in the future, and also I'm saving up for a PC as well. But I'm not gonna think about any of that until we finish paying the bills for my uncle, because that is what is most important right now, because The hospital would not let us pay in monthly installments. We simply charged it onto a credit card because you have to pay it all at once with the hospitals here. So we charged it onto a credit card, and we only have a month to pay all this money. So anything you guys can do to help, any donations at all, greatly appreciated. First link down in the description. If you can't help money-wise, that's 100% fine. We're not begging. We're not begging for money. We are asking. We're not begging. But if you can't help, a like on the video, subscribe if you're new, or share this video to someone who you may think could help us out. That would help me out so much. So I just want to say thank you guys for taking all your time to watch this video, and I'm sorry for uploading it late. I know that it's already February 10th, and I'm uploading this, or recording this, I don't know what day I'm going to upload it, but, you know, nonetheless, I think that I just needed the time to go through the reality and the realization of this, you know. I know that you guys also probably wanted to see what my uncle looked like, so I put together a little montage of him. This is for my little tribute to my Uncle Dennis. So thank you guys so much for watching again. And I'll see you in the next one. Yeah. Thank you guys so much again for taking your time. Appreciate it. It really helps me out. Thank you. Peace.